Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is moisturizing my hair before I do my braid down before the install. Here I'm adding Creme and Nature's coconut milk, which is a hydrating cream. Well, yeah, hydrating cream for my hair. And I'm going to add this Argan oil to my hair as well. You want to make sure you get those ends real good and that scalp real good. Now I'll be doing my scalp more before I start the actual install, but here I want to make sure I get it on my hair so that since the hair be braided down, this will make that style more protected. You don't want to do a protective style without making sure it's oiled and moisturized. Now also make sure you comb out those tangles. You don't want to braid down hair with tangles in it, so comb it out really good. And if you have like my hair is lighter, you want to make sure to be extra generous with that moisturizing. Me being silly. So this is me after I've braided it down. I have 4 simple braids coming up in the back, and I have the middle, and I have 3 on each side that are larger, and then about 6 to 8 in the top. And those are smaller, that to help make this style look a little more natural and not so bulky. I have 3 colors that I'll be adding. I have number 27, number 4, and number 30. Now I do want to cut that hair in half, since this is going to be a shorter style, not a longer style. So it won't be halfway my back, a little past shoulder length. Those scissors weren't working, so I had to go over to some hair cutting shears. Half, and then I want to pull that. That'll help make it not look so blunt. So you want to make sure if you're cutting it in half, you want to pull the side that you've cut so that it don't look so blunt and give that hair style a better look. Again, pull those sides. And when I'm cutting it in half, that makes more like 2 packs instead of 1. And honestly, it's easier to pull those apart when the hair is shorter. When it's longer, it tends to get tangled at the end where you're trying to separate the pieces. But you can also run your hand down that strand and add like like this, what I'm doing now, some type of cream that help pull that hair apart. And that also helps with the frizzing. Again, make sure y'all moisturize your hair very good. It's very needed, much needed, when you're doing an install for any protective style, to make sure that this hairstyle is not doing opposite of what you want, which is not protecting the hair. And I actually was able to pull a lot of these pieces apart, some of them even 4 times. Y'all, I'm looking at paternity court, and it was a good outcome. So, yes. So now I'm showing you how I install my first piece in the back. And I loop it 4 times. Sometimes I do it 5 times. It just I automatically do it for some reason. And I'm doing the first row at the bottom. I later come back and add some more under these, but this is just starting out, since I'm actually not able to see it. And again, I'm doing it 4 times. I'm latch hooking and doing 4 loops. And so I'll be back after I've about finished. Stick around. Okay, so I'm about finished with my style, my crochet install. So I just come to show you the finishing touches as I get close to the end. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I don't do the invisible knot method. I just don't see a use for it because I like to be able to part my hair in different spots. That means I would have to do the invisible knot method throughout the whole top, and I am definitely not feeling like doing all that. So I don't mind people knowing it's crochet. And I actually had purchased 4 packs of hair. I had ordered, got 2 27s. I got 1 30 and 1 4. And I really did not use the 4. I haven't opened the last 27 because remember I had cut the hair in half, which means that's basically 3 packs that 3 packs. So I really didn't have to use all that. And you'll see that it's going to be full, pretty full. And I have been splitting also. I have been splitting the hair pretty, some 2 to 3 pieces, if not more. In the back I did split a little more because I did not want to, I didn't want too much hair down there at the back, at my nape area. And as I come closer to the front, I do get smaller. Remember to moisturize your hair before doing this, especially if you plan on keeping it in for a long period of time, because you don't want, because it's being a protective style, you do want to have, I'm sorry y'all, my messenger is going off, but you want to protect your hair. You don't want it to be under there dry and breaking off. So make sure you're moisturizing your hair. Make sure your scalp is moisturized. Even though this is synthetic hair, please wrap your hair up at night. Because if you want it to last for a while, you want it to look good. And you don't want to just lay down with your hair all over the place. So you just insert the latch hook, pull through, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And sometimes I catch it one last time, make it 5. And I really like the GoGo curl. And again, this is the Freetress GoGo curl. Now, if you go and get this hair, make sure you get the Freetress. Don't get the I think you have a 12-inch. Don't get a 12-inch and cut in half. It's not going to look like this. This is the 26-inch, so you can cut the 26-inch in half and it'll be 13 inches. But yeah, If you go get a 12-inch and cut in half, you're only going to get 6 inches length, unless you're wanting a real short style. Make sure you pay attention to the hair you're getting, because you're going to have really short hair if you try to cut it in half. I think I'm going to be finishing this up with, because I don't like too much on my edges, because you know, once the edges are gone, it's so hard to get them back. Yeah, so but yes, I just want to come back and show y'all this and how I install. And as soon as I finish this, I'm going to show y'all my final look, and then I insert some pictures in the end of the video, and also a link to where you can get this hair from. Now, I originally wanted the TP 427, but the beauty supply store I went to, they didn't have it, so I had to wind up just getting the 4 and the 27 and the and the 30. Yeah, but I like the 27. I feel like it's a pretty good color. But I went on Amazon to see if I could find the TP, even a TP1B would have been fine, but a TP1B30, and they didn't have it. Now, some of them did have the TT, and I didn't want it just like ombre. I wanted it to be a mixture. But yes, so this is it, you guys. Kind of let you see it's full, and I still have a little of the 30 left, and I have a little of the 27 left, and this is how much of the 4 I have left. And it's pretty, I mean, I didn't use that much, so you can literally get away with getting 3 packs of this 26-inch and cutting it in half if you're wanting a shorter style. I'm just going to show you how this looks from the back. I really don't think I need to do too much to the hair, because I feel like it did kind of turn out pretty good. I have a few of the 4 in there, just kind of giving it those dark strands I wanted. But yes, this is the finished product without me actually shaping or anything yet. So yes, so what I'm going to do is go in with my foam, kind of tone it down some, and trim up, like take out the little stragglies that's lingering around, and I again will insert some pictures in the end, but you can pretty much see how it's looking. In the front. And yes, I like to again be able to part anywhere, so that's why I don't do the invisible method, because there's just too much to deal with. Again, I don't mind if people know it's crochet, so yes. So Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And comment if you use the GoGo Curl. Tell me if you have any thoughts on maintenance with it. And any other ideas or any other hairstyles you think I might like. I do like this curl, so anything that's close to this I wouldn't mind trying out. So again, I'm feeling this color and I'm liking this. I'm really liking it. So again, thank y'all so much for stopping by, and please, again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.